Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Iron Meditation, the Art of Living and Lifting podcast. This is something that I tell my son often. I repeat, son, don't apologize. If you do something, if you mess up, don't apologize. Change your actions. Because apologize is meaningless if it is not backed up by actions, aka a behavior change, because abusive husbands, fathers, and mothers are apologetic. However, they still abuse. Thieves, criminals, politicians, our bosses, cheating spouses. We all quick to apologize. However, how quick we are to change, because action is what defines us. Eventually, the best apology is the changing of the behavior that led to the apology in the first place. And the first place we should start is with ourselves, because many of us carry guilt, self-resentment, hatred, past deeds that we are embarrassed of and from, skeletons, secrets, and whether we conscious or not about it, we are apologetic and first of all to ourselves. Oh, I'm sorry, like starting from tomorrow I'll do this. I'm sorry I ate shit and like I feel bad now, and we usually talk in you. Yeah, like I'm sorry I'm doing this to you, and I apologize, I'll change, etc., etc. And this must stop, because the external change starts with internal change. Yeah, I know it sounds like cliche, but cliche, it's a disregarded truth. It's the truth that is lying for all there, yet all look at it and think that it's some sort of a lie or a fad, and there is something more sexy or secretive. No, it's not. Now, the big question is, how do I stop apologizing and start doing? Now, a quick footnote, it's not that we do not apologize. We obviously say sorry to a person we hurt, and if we made mistake, we apologize for it. However, if we continue to apologize for the same mistake and actions, this is where we need to stop, to take ourselves to the side and observe. Which brings me back to the how question. Like, how do I change? How do I stop apologizing and start doing? Well, it's quote unquote simple enough. It's a hunter behavior. Now, if you remember Luc Besson's Leon, an amazing movie with Natalie Portman and Jean Reno, he told her, like, as a Leon, as a professional hitman, he told her, like, any coward can hit anybody with a sniper rifle, but the knife is a tool of real pros, and to use knife like a professional hitman, you need to study your mark. And it is the hunter behavior, because same as hunters learn, they prey and then they hunt. Okay, same as any professional first studied the situation, then he acts upon it. Same is with us. So instead, doing very emotional, unrational, impulsive behavior, and by this usually making things worse, we stop, take a deep breath, and we begin to play a game that we are observing ourselves. We are hunting ourselves. This is where a notebook, or any application on your mobile device comes in handy, and it's supposed to be very available for you, because you searching for clues like, okay, I did this, I apologize. What came before I like had this behavior? What is my emotional state? What do I feel just before I did this or that that led to my recurring apology? We write it down literally, because by writing down we can relive it, and by writing down we can do subconscious pinpoints in our mind that the next time we are approaching the behavior, this pinpoint will lead up or show, and we will have the opportunity to stop and saying, all right, here it comes. I'm going probably to repeat the same action that I did, and then I'm going to apologize again. And then we have a chance to change and pivot and change the behavior. Now, like with everything, it doesn't come easy. It's not intuitive. It's not just a flick of a finger. And this is something that kettlebell snatch actually helps a great deal to solve, because snatch is a continuum exercise and it's very technically difficult because we need to insert the palm very precisely, and when we go for a long haul, like beyond 10 minutes, even if it's free switch, like we experience many unsuccessful reps. And there, since it's rather stupid to apologize, the only thing we can do is focus on what we did that caused our skin to be pulled or my forearm to be jacked and overstrained, and change it. And consciously, while in this long set of a snatch, we bring on this behavior that we want to change in our day-to-day life. These things are overlapping and they begin to affect one another. So while doing kettlebell snatches and constantly focusing on the proper technique to eliminate any unnecessary strain, same will happen in my general outdoor, quote unquote, let's call it, out gym behavior that I want to change. So don't apologize. Change your actions. If you have any questions, please reach out, ask, share your case study, share your story. I'll gladly help and give my opinion if you need one. And I'll see you in the next episode.